Alright, we are 1-1. We won this die roll. We're going to play first. Hopefully we'll have ourselves some good hands of good cards and good games. This seems fine, as long as we don't start, flooding. Alright, our opponent has given us the old good luck, for which we will thank them and return same luck to them, only less, so that we can win. Hopefully. Alright. That's all the land we need to cast the spells in our hand. Really? Gonna be that guy? I mean, trade with me if you want, but I might have a combat trick. I don't, but I might. Okay. This is an interesting dilemma. I think I'll actually exert here. Be sure of getting in for 3. Get in? Get in. Leaving up obvious counterspell mana? Well, guess what? I am going to play spells right into that mana. And then not have my thing countered. I don't know. I'm glad I exerted it then, because it wasn't going to be around. Another one of those stupid angels, eh? All right. Well, I mean, he has to choose between exiling something and playing something. He's probably just going to exile this and then exile this when they untap. Which is lame and terrible for us. Because then he also has a handful of cards. So what we really need is our open fire. Or any of either of the... can't remember what they're called. 2 red, deal 5 damage, exile the thing. That's what it's called. Boy, R&D's getting lazy about naming their things when burn spells are now just named 2 red, 5 damage, exile a thing. I am, of course, kidding. I love you, R&D. No, double flying. Come on, burn spell. Burn to the face would also be fine. Huh. Huh. I don't think I learned about that. That burn spell. Thank you. Might as well attack first. Gotta kill it before damage, right? That felt pretty good. Not gonna lie, that felt pretty good. I had one of those at the pre-release and I dominated with it without ever using its ability, just by swinging for 3 in the air and then dropping more creatures. So, you know, this feels like vindication in a way. It's like I didn't use that ability. I did use the first ability to flicker my stuff, though, for value, so guess you can call me value step or something. Oh, I sound lame when Tams isn't here to make me sound cool. Opponent is tanking because opponent is pretty dead. Do-do-do. Do-do. Ooh. Steadfast Sentinel. That's a pretty good creature. As it happens. I will exert you. Now I believe opponent is just dead. Ooh, I see. Well played, opponent. You get one more round, or one more turn. You fool! You gave a blue deck a draw step. How could you? It wasn't my idea. Now I'm talking to myself. Oh Lord. This has menace. This has afflict. I'm going to exert, and it's going to be over. Stop casting things. Just die. My opponent does not want to admit defeat, which, to be fair, I wouldn't if I were in their shoes. But I am not in their shoes. I am in my shoes. And my shoes want to stomp their face. Ha! Got there. Alright. Ooh. Neat. Okay. Again, I believe they are just dead here. Single blue up could have an unsummon. Double blocking that. If I go for the kill, I can't... If I go for the kill, I can't play this turn. But I think that's fine, because they'd still be dead next turn off of the Ronus Stalwart. I'm assuming that they have an unsummon. So I think I just have to go for it. Nice. All right. Whew, that was a nice, fun game. I would love to see you on the field at some point, buddy. All right. What do we want to do here? Anything? Nah. 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 We're good. Game 2. Shoodly who. Opponent is sideboarding. It's not a good sign. They think they have good sideboard against us. I don't like that. Really? Really? I'm on the draw. I'm going to keep it. Probably going to have to cycle that. Really want a green source, really want a forest. Gonna play a forest like I had it all along. Please? Forest? Now? Oh. Hubris, I know you well. Thou art no friend of mine. Thou shabby-faced muckety-muck. Well, I'm not playing that anytime soon either. Oh no! No, I want him to block if he can. I'd be fine trading. Yep, that's fine. Go ahead. Go on. See, there's no reasonable reason for this, for pausing at this point. I mean, I do it too, I understand, but either you block or you don't. And you figure that out before committing to the block. So you're not blocking. Okay. Fine. Don't block. Be a jerk. I don't care. I don't have any forests anyway. You. So he didn't block because he wanted to have his creatures so that he could do the thing. Okay. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I really should have swung before playing that. This is why you play your creatures in your second main, because if I swung before playing that, I would have put the counters here. I would have had a 4/4. I could have blocked and killed that, even if he exerted. Oh, why? I swear, I don't make these mistakes nearly as much in Paper Magic. I'm not saying I don't make them, because, you know, I do. Cough, cough. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. What, you gonna sit back for another turn? That doesn't seem wise. All right. Does this seem as bad an idea to you as it does to me? Take 7. Go to 6. Swing with this. Go to 7. Drop 2 creatures. Block? Alright. Cool. Thorned Moloch. So, on Amonkhet, a ginormous lizard that can take a man in one hand is a 2/2. On most planes of the multiverse, a grizzly bear is a 2/2. But on Theros, a traveling philosopher is a 2/2. We assume because they have to fight bears before becoming philosophers or something. I don't know. But that lizard is darn huge. Alright, gonna do a dumb thing. Yep. It is a dumb thing. I mean, not terribly dumb, because effectively got a combat trick out of his hand, but take 6, go to 1, die. With much weeping and gnashing of teeth. I should have attacked if I wasn't going to block. I wasn't going to block, so I should have attacked. That's the way those things... Wait. Oh, no exert, so he just kills me next turn. Yep. That makes sense. I'm experiencing a weird kind of lag. There, that's better. Alright, game 3. No, I think I just, yeah. Run it back. Play faster, play tighter. I mean, I have decent removal. I'd like more of it, but it's not unreasonable to have just 4 pieces of removal. Is my mana unreasonable? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 8. Should it be 8, 9? I don't think so, because I want the double red much more than I want the double green. I really don't think there's anything in the board that should be in the main deck. No, this is fine. We just have to wait for our opponent, who is obviously not spending all this time sideboarding again, so they must be doing something else. Are you in multiple events? You silly opponent. How silly. Yay! Yes, I want to play first. You mock me. You mock me, sir. This is fine. This is a totally keepable hand. You know what? Sure. I know I should probably have bottomed that, but I feel like it could make the difference. 6 damage is a lot. Fanbearer, eh? Well, again, if you spend your whole turn in the early game tapping down one of my creatures, I'll be fairly happy. Everyone's got all their colors. Sure. Camel. I don't like it. So he double blocks here, trades all around, blocks here, brute strength doesn't save it. Unless... What? No! 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 That was not what I meant to do. Oh, that's frustrating. I meant to move into combat. I forgot I'd already moved into combat. I just gave my opponent a whole turn. Time walked. My own self. Sad face. You know, it'd be great. It's getting another forest. And then playing True Heart Twins. Swinging with both of these next turn. Alright. So now I'm going to do... Oh, this is a sorcery. That's fine. I'm still going to do that. Perfect. I mean, it's not actually perfect because these don't untap next turn, but and this has lifelink. But give me a couple more lands and oh boy. Haven of Jerkface. Got it. Alright, I feel like I'm just gonna pass and I'm gonna open fire something. Probably the camel, to be honest. This is flying, but this is gaining him life. I thought we had a pretty sweet deck, but apparently it doesn't step to flyers and shenanigans. Six, 11. Just dead. Not just dead. Very close to dead. Excuse me. I mean, Cartouche Trial, I'm just dead. Otherwise, draw a land, maybe he doesn't block, and I can Inferno Jet. Well, GG. Oh wait, is it 3 mana? Oh, he can't cast it. How very interesting. If I cycle this, what could I possibly find? Nothing. Okay. Well, that stunk. I don't know. I thought the deck looked sweet. I mean, here it is in all of its glory. Maybe it didn't have the best removal, but I thought the curve was good. The creatures were really good. I still haven't gotten to play with this guy ever, but, you know, we'll see. Again, in future. I feel like if we'd had a few better draws, or maybe luck had been a little more on our side. I'm going to go back and look over. I'm sure I made some mistakes somewhere, but in that last match, I don't think anything could have won it for us, so I don't know. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video and this series of videos, please think about subscribing to our channel. Also, if you want to see more of what we do, I have my pre-release sealed pool up in a video on this channel. We all excuse me. We also do breakdowns of sealed decks and draft decks on our website. Links in the description down below. And if you love Magic so much that you want to hear people talk about it, you can listen to our podcast. It's available weekly on iTunes or wherever you find podcasts. I myself get it through Podcast Addict. I love listening to podcasts. It's called The Knowledge Pool, and there's a link in the description down below as well. I have been Step. Thank you very much for watching. Tams will be back next week, and we'll probably have Laura back at some point in the future, so look forward to that. In the meantime, I'll see you next time.